Dun, dun, dun! Hello, beautiful people. It's me, Robin Vi Carpenter Briscoe, your favorite spiritual life coach. And I am here and we are together. Woo! Oh my goodness. We made it. We're here. Do you know where here is? Here is day 28 of the magic and the crystals. So much better at that now, right? So, yes, 28 days. This has been a journey of 28 days, and we are on day 28. Can you believe it? Yes, it is magnificent. I'm so grateful that we got to spend this time together. It's good and very good. And I'm excited. I'm excited about this journey. I mean, I love this practice. I know I say that every day. I do love this practice. And also, I'm really excited about today's crystal because I've been waiting all of these days to tell you about it. All right. So today is day 28. Remember the magic. Every day is unique. There is no day like any other day. The good things that happen each day are forever different and forever changing. That was Rhonda Byrne at the beginning of the chapter. So this quote, this next one is, wherever gratitude goes, grace follows. And that is in my book. It is me quoting something that someone said to me at an event I was at. Fun story, just a little story. So it's at this new moon event, we were, I don't remember. It was like a vision boarding class, or it was something. And then we had circle afterwards, and we all put things on the altar, and we had this wonderful experience. And, I had talked to people, and we were all there. And I had 3 experiences at this event where someone came up to me and took something they had put on the altar and gave it to me. Like, understand something. I didn't know anyone in this room. I found this event on Facebook and I was like, I want to go to that. So I like paid for it or whatever, it was, I don't remember how I did it, but I RSVP'd and I went, and it was my introduction to this group of people, this wonderful family of people called Rhythm Sanctuary in Denver. It is a community of love. And I went to this event, and there were this wonderful women doing, I had inspiration for a blog post about meditation at this event. I received all these gifts. People gave me stones. This child gave me this bracelet. I ended up getting hired by somebody. I ended up with a client out of the class, and it was amazing. And I was like, why are you giving me things? And I was just so amazed and kept saying thank you and was so awed. And the woman who is responsible for Rhythm Sanctuary, and now I've completely blanked on her name, of course, said to me, Robin, you are very grateful. And I was like, well, yes, of course I'm grateful. Of course I'm grateful. Great gratitude, of course. And she said, well, wherever gratitude goes, grace follows. And I was like, right? And I've never forgotten it. So I put it in the book. I've, it'll come to me. It'll probably come to me later in the shower or something. Her name, as things do. So today's practice is about counting yesterday's blessings, right? It's like, what good happened yesterday? What am I going to be grateful for that happened yesterday? I had a lot of good things happen yesterday, all in association with the museum, where I'm president of the board. And we had some really good fundraising conversations yesterday, all day. So it was good. And programming conversations. So I'm excited. I was excited about all of those things. And it made me feel like I was actually doing a thing. Plus, I folded some t-shirts, which always is very meditative. And also, it's very soothing to your soul when you do something repetitively, and you can look at the end of it, and it's there's joy in it. It's the Marie Kondo effect, I think. It's that it's people finally understand that order can feel it can make them feel better. Like there's a lot of anxiety, and part of the reason that you have stress and your anxiety and you're all scattered and everything is because your environment has no order. So I was, folding t-shirts, and I was doing the old, like what I learned when I worked at Banana Republic way back in the day when there used to be Jeeps in the store and stuff, with the board, folded. So every t-shirt, no matter what size it is exactly the same size. It's a miracle. Anyway, we are counting yesterday's blessings, and that was one of mine. I felt a lot of satisfaction in doing those things yesterday, and it felt good. Excuse me. So what were your blessings yesterday? What can you count as one of the things that you can say thank you for? What are one of the things that, blessed you in your life yesterday? Can you remember what happened yesterday? Did you think about anything that happened yesterday? Did you count your blessing last night? Was the last thing that you went to sleep with the practice of holding your gratitude rock and being grateful for the thing that you were the most grateful for that night? Did you do that yesterday? Remember, these things that we're doing are cumulative. They aren't one-offs. It's not like today I do this and tomorrow I do a new thing. It's like today I do this and then tomorrow I do this and that. And then the day after that, I do this and that and this other thing. And so forth until you're a paragraph. You're a month, you're a whole month of things all added up. So when you get to the end, it's like this, right? It just keeps going. The goodness keeps going because you just got the way to it, like this, because first you're okay with doing this, and then you're okay with doing this, and here, and each day you're believing a little bit more that you actually are illimitable. You're not really sure, but you're still okay. And you believe me, and you believe what I'm saying, and eventually you believe what you're saying, and then you can believe it all and say, I am illimitable. Yes, that's how that stuff works. That's why we keep throwing a stone in there, make it good. So, what am I choosing for our 28th day? Fluorite. Mm. My two favorite statements about fluorite is fluorite is the genius stone. Yes. Who does not want to be experiencing genius? Yes. The fluorite is the genius stone, and it is also the psychic vacuum cleaner. Wow. What? What? Yes. It teaches us to glow with the flow. Ooh, what? I said that. Okay, now listen, I got to stop here and tell you something. When I was writing this, I was absolutely intending on writing go with the flow, which is what we always say, yes? And when I looked back, reading over my notes, I had written glow with the flow. And I was like, oh my God, that is genius. We need to put it on a t-shirt. Glow with the flow. You were not just going with the flow, you were glowing with the flow. You were like, yes, I am in my genius. And all of that shiz, yeah, man, that's got to go. Suck that away. Whoosh. I'm not hearing any of it. Know you are an intelligent being and that you can lovingly accomplish whatever you put your mind to. It helps dispel anxiety about the future. Okay. If you don't get any of the other stones, and I've given you 27 really good stones and crystals. If you don't get any other one, get fluorite. Get fluorite. Seriously. Seriously. I can honestly say if you I just decided this morning to create a fluorite like a kit, just a fluorite. I want you to understand fluorite comes in all of these colors. Look, my shirt literally matches all the colors of the fluorite. How good am I? How good am I? Okay. So there's black fluorite and purple fluorite and blue fluorite and yellow fluorite, green, which is what a lot of people know. Like all of these are fluorite. Yes, all of them. See all those bands? Can you see all those bands of color here? And then you have like these. This is called an octahedron. That is the name of the shape because it is double terminated and it grows like this. This was starting as an octahedron. See, there's this little thing here. So it's not perfect octahedronally speaking as this one is. However, and then I have little tiny ones that I scatter on my altar. Fluorite is the stone you need to have. Literally. It's just is, right? How could you not want to tap into your genius, taking away all the detritus that has nothing to do with what really is who you are, your authentic self, the brilliance that you are? This is the stone. Get this one. Get this stone. Get this stone. Fluorite. I mean, clearly I would love it if you had all of the stones. Because I gave you, look at all the reasons that I've given you to use them. And if you go to the Facebook page, I did a whole month of stones leading up to the end of the month and my course that I taught. So yeah, man. And then go to Instagram. I've done whole lists of stones I mean, come on, man. I can always tell you a reason to have a stone or crystal. Always. Because there's always a reason. However, at the same time, this is fluorite. Look at that beauty. Look at how beautiful that is. Can you see it? I hope you can see it. like those colors, those stripes, it's like nature is amazing. Nature is amazing. And each color means something different. And yet all of them are there to help you connect fully and completely to your understanding. This is about a consciousness of your genius, right? This is not giving you genius. This is not telling you what your genius is. This is you tapping into your understanding of your genius and letting go of all of the things, monkey mind. There are other stones that we've talked about helping you like dispel monkey mind. This is about all that other bullshit going away. Yeah, I said it. You have to let it all go, man. Seriously, it is not serving you, because the more chatter you have in your head, the more poking at you that you do, telling you that you are not all that you actually are. And the more you believe that versus believing what I'm telling you and what you really know to be true. I'm only telling you what you really know to be true. I am not telling you something you don't know. The reason it feels a little familiar and yet kind of twitchy and pokey at the same time is because you know it to be true, and yet you're afraid to believe that you are perfect. You are afraid to believe that you are illimitable. Because if those things are true, then why isn't your life better? Right? Maybe you haven't been doing enough gratitude. Maybe you haven't really been spending enough time being in gratitude for the life that you already have. Like every opportunity to express gratitude for every dollar that you have ever received, all the money you have ever received in your entire life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For this person and this experience and that experience. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for my feet hitting the floor. Thank you for the breath in my lungs. Thank you for these people in my life. Thank you for this roof over my head. We have all month and continue to come up with reasons and experiences and practices to express gratitude. Thank you for this thing that I know exists in consciousness and it does not technically exist in my present reality. Thank you for that too. Because I know it's coming, because it exists. And if I know it exists and I know that it is mine to receive, then I know that I'm going to have it. So I might as well be grateful now. Yes? I'm grateful for the people that are going to hear me and watch this series and decide that they want to deepen their experience with me, and they subscribe. It's simply as easy as that. They subscribe. They say, okay, you know what? I don't want to stop listening to Robin. In fact, I just found this today or yesterday or like 4 days ago, and there's a whole bunch of stuff that I don't know. So I'm going to go back to the beginning. I'm going to get the book. I'm going to go back to the beginning, and I'm going to do this whole thing, and I'm going to do it with Robin because I really like what she's saying. I really like what's going on with her. That's what I'm saying. These are the people that I know that are like hearing me, and I know that it's working, and I know that you will find this when it's your time to find this, and you will be here and you'll be like, yes, this was everything. So you subscribe, right? And then there'll be other people that will accept my invitation when I open my Patreon, which we are in the final stages of putting all the tweaks together, because the next series, the videos will, the time like this will be much shorter, because the full experience will be in Patreon. This is a lot of content. People don't always want this much content. Sometimes they just want the nuggets. So we'll narrow it down to the nuggets, and then the people that want all the extra will meet me over in Patreon. So that'll be fun. And some of you will follow me on Instagram because you want to get all the little tiny things that I say throughout the week and throughout the day, and the wisdom that I share from other people that are my teachers and my friends and my clients. And so you'll meet me over there. Some of you will follow the Illimitable You Facebook page, or the Let's Get Stoned Using Stones and Crystals Facebook page. Some of you will just go, this was nice. And, they probably aren't even here to the end anyway, right? I'm so grateful that we've had this time together. I'm grateful for any experience that I get to have with you, however we get to have it, wherever we get to have it. I love you very much. Bonus, if you listened a couple of days ago, I said there were 2 more days. What? Yes, there is a bonus chapter, and we will have a bonus session together tomorrow. Tomorrow will be our official last day of this journey together. We did do our 28 days, and there'll be a little wrap up and jiggle about and, what do we do next kind of a conversation tomorrow. So, yes, there is a bonus day. Join me tomorrow for our last official day. I will announce who won the stone kit that I gave away at the beginning. I am grateful that we got to spend this time together. Yes. So go and make sure that you have listed your blessings from yesterday. And then remember this, you are illimitable. So today, you are going to remember that. And today, you are going to go out and create a day and a life that rocks. Yes? I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.